Today we're unboxing the Laurel Denise planners. Now these planners are really unique because one, it's super wide, which I love because I write very big, and also they have kind of those, I think they're called Dutch doors, and usually only see these on bullet journals. So the pages are smaller inside, and that's so that you can just flip through the week and then you just have the monthly on this side. Now these are not cheap. These are $59 each, and now this year she came out with this mini one, which is a little smaller, and it is $49. So I did two different layouts. This is the vertical layout for the weekly, and this is the horizontal. When I say for the weekly, it's just those little tiny pages that are inside. One's weekly, one's vertical, so we'll take a look at those. And then I got some washi tape too. Now I'm not a big fan of washi tape, as you know, but it did seem very convenient the way she had it set up to just kind of put the times on the left in case that's how you wanted to use this, the verticals, but you don't have to, and you could use the tape for anything else as well. Now remember, if you would like to create and sell your own planners, make sure to sign up for Planner 101. I will leave a link to that below, and let's take a look. So super plain, boring white packaging on the outside, and it looks like the boxes inside though are prettier. All right, so we have in here, oh, so this is the 30-minute washi tape because there are no times inside of here. So in theory, if I wanted to, I should be able to just stick this in here and then have times. I don't know why, I'm just not a fan of washi tape in general. It's just kind of cheap and flimsy, and not a commentary on Laurel Denise, just washi tape in general. And it doesn't stick very well. It comes off. I just always have issues with it. I know, I'm like a washi tape hater. I don't mean to be. It's just that it's so, you know, washi tape-ish. So let's see. Yep, there we go. Okay, so let's hold on to that for a minute. First, just look at the size. So this one, I would say, it's hard to say because it's like horizontal, but it is a normal size planner. So this is a Plum daily or monthly planner, and it's pretty much the same size. So great job in having this to be something accessible that you could, in theory, carry around in your purse. Now, this is the weekly vertical, and this is the weekly horizontal, and I'll show you the only real difference inside of here is when you open up to a month, you're going to see, oops, I didn't mean to do that. You're gonna see that the vertical just has a Sunday through Saturday over here, and we have vertical columns. Now over here for this one, this is horizontal, so you have Sunday through Saturday over here. Now this washi tape really only makes sense for the vertical. They in fact even left you some room over here for you to put the washi tape. So let's say you wake up at 5 a.m. So if you wake up at 5 a.m., you probably want that to be right there at the top. I cut it off a little, but this is going to line up, I would say perfectly, but it's about equivalent. So when you come down to say 3 o'clock, it's right there. It's 4:30. Actually, it does line up perfectly. I lie. It's totally fine. So over here, you're going to end the day at 8. Now you could go up a little higher, but usually this area is for you to do something. Now what I do like this year is she moved these lines a little higher. So this used to like take up a weird amount of space at the top that you can write in. She since moved those, and she didn't really write a label so that you could just put your own label in there. But essentially these look exactly the same, because I know you're like, oh, I want to see one versus the other, but there's really no difference except this vertical layout here in the center and the big one. So because this fits better in camera, we're just going to use the smaller vertical. Now they're both set up exactly the same. The interior, I guess, is different. Well, obviously the covers are different, and the interior is different. So that pocket folder, this one has the design on the inside, this one has the design on this outer pocket. And over here in the back, it looks exactly the same, and this one does this too. So this one, I don't know what kind of pages you could fit in here, but for sure on this one, you can fit in a regular 8.5 by 11 piece of paper inside of there. Now you have your this belongs to. Other than that, I don't think there were really any design changes from year to year. We have all of the holidays. We have the year at a glance over here on a 2-page spread. We have some space over here for special events and dates. And then over here we have a tab divider. Now the only complaint I would have about this really, because again, she fixed my problem where the month will start on a Sunday instead of a Monday, so that's like a huge major fix, is these pages are so thin that every time I write, and I like writing with liquid markers, it bleeds over and goes over onto the other side. So really you can only write in this with a pencil. Even a ballpoint pen, it leaves like an impression on the other side. It's possible I write too hard. That could be just a me thing. And then on the very last page, she has a habit tracker. And then over here you have a page where you can just write whatever you want. Now the only thing that's a little weird is you see how this is, and again, it's kind of like it makes it special, but it also makes it difficult. When you're writing, you're gonna feel like a little drop off, right? Because everyone likes a flat surface. I really don't know a solution for that. I guess you could put another cardboard backing over here as you write, but it pretty much does a rinse and repeats and follows that same process pattern throughout the whole book. There's no quarterly wrap up or month end wrap up or anything. At the very end of the year, so you get December, you get a or a year at a glance for the following year, some areas to write something, and then she has yearly wins, yearly mistakes, obviously short lessons, and then she has a couple grid pages and some dot grid, but again, these pages are so thin. I mean, I appreciate that there's a couple pages, but again, I can't really write on them because you can see onto the other side. And then here in the very back, we have books I'm reading, things I'm listening to. So something for you just kind of collect everything you want. Easy to flip to the very back and put that in there. So that is a wrap, and they both look exactly the same on the back as the front, with that little approved by with her signature. So that's a wrap on these two products.